My name is Beth Morgan, and I just wanted to share about Sophie Reinhardt. Sophie was one of my best friends in high school, and I can honestly say that I would not be the person I am today without her. We met at Castle High School in marching band, and that year we are actually put in the same featured flute quartet. We all grew so close, but there was just something about Sophie that made me drawn to her. I was raised in a Christian home, but all I really knew was that God was out there somewhere, but I didn't really know that you could have a real relationship with Him. And Sophie was the one that showed me that. I met Sophie as I was coming out of a really dark year, and I needed hope and light and joy. And Sophie knew where to point me to find all of those things. Sophie had the most incredible faith. She truly pursued Him every day, and it was that made me want that for my own life. And I remember one of the most beautiful things that I've ever heard someone say is the one time she just said, "I can hear God's voice in the wind." And I thought that was just so beautiful. She was very empathetic and compassionate and a great listener, so we talked about everything at our many Starbucks dates. We talked about the happy parts of our lives and the really broken parts of our lives, and I just always knew that she was someone that I could count on. But she wasn't just like that with me, she was like that with everyone. If anyone needed anything, she was there. She was all things goofy, funny, caring, confident, and just the best friend I ever could have asked for. I think the reason so many people were affected by her death was because so many people were affected by her life. And one of the first thoughts I had after she passed was that she might have had a pretty short life, but it was way more full than anyone else I'd ever known. What I loved was worshiping next to her, because the way she worshiped on stage and the way she worshiped in the pews was the exact same. It was always a conversation between her and God, and it was just so beautiful and so inspiring to watch. God really used those gifts that He'd given her through music to lead others and to show others the light that she had from Him. She was always kind to everyone, no matter what. And I think that's why so many people felt like they lost a friend the day that she passed. The one thing that brings me the most unexplainable peace is knowing that Sophie is home safe. I have Sophie to thank for so much. My relationship with Jesus, the way she always pushed me to be confident in who I am, and the way I view music, which is a way to spread light and hope and joy. And if I could ever show God's grace just a fraction of what she did, that would be more than I could ever ask for.